Hello guys, today we are doing a deck profile on this boy, Dark Diabolos Lord of Lair, but there's a little twist in it. I'm doing a little engine in it and you'll see after I've done all this stuff for this boy. So first we'll do the monsters. We've got 3 of the main Diabolos. He is an amazing card. If you're using this deck, you run him, you've got to hit 3, just because he's very, very disgusting and good. Basically, he can be cannot be tribute this face-up card on the field, and cannot be targeted by card effects, so they can't econ it. Don't know why normally it was econ nowadays, but fun decks nowadays. And then you can once per turn you can do one of the following effects. When a dark monster is tributed, you can special summon this card from your graveyard or your hand. So it's very, 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 very good for this deck. Very good. And then you can tribute one dark to target one card in your hand, in your opponent's hand, sorry, and put it on the top or bottom of the deck, depending on what. Like, if you're going against, for example, trick shot hand traps. You want to try and get them hand traps out of the hand, so you go for bomb just to see. And then next card is another 3 of, and that's Area the Wicked Warden. Yeah, it's a fiend deck, so it's very good in my opinion. It's a new fiend, so it's alright. Basically, you can discard this card to add the field spell Lair of Darkness to hand, or and then you can tribute one dark monster and draw one card, or if you tribute a monster with 2,000 or more defense, you can add the big boy from deck to hand instead. So yeah, he's very good, and he's 17 beta, so very good. Next is probably the best card by far, Lilith. She is amazing, this card is. She's got 2,000, and to get her out, she can't be, when she's normal summoned, her attack's halved. Then quick effect, you can tribute one dark monster you control, and target 3 normal trap cards in your deck. Your opponent, you randomly shuffle them, and your opponent picks one. The one they pick gets set. The one they don't pick, the 2 they don't pick, sorry, gets shuffled back in, and she's a 2k. That goes to a K if she's normal summon. So the engine I'm running special summons her a lot. So she's that 2k beat stick. And to go with her, I run the one Tour Guide of the Underworld, just a special summoner. That's another way to stop her from using that 1,000 attack. Next, for the random cards I've picked is 2 Archfiend Janet, and eccentric. Her pendulum effects very good. You can target one of a spot on the field, destroy it, and both this card, so it's very good. And you can tribute this card, target one monster on the field, and destroy it. You can use it once per turn. This card would be a lot better if it wasn't a light, it was a dark, because you could mix it up with the beat stick and get some mad plays off of that. And then the one Dioshid the Sinister Lord. Basically, you tribute as many darks on the field, so with the field spell helps out. You can get rid of your opponents and it gains 5 attack for each. It's not bad. And then, if this card normal was summoned, top 1 of 5 or higher dark monster in your graveyard, add it to your hand. You can put them for a turn. You can also summon monsters, effects, except dark monsters. So it's running 1, you need more. Right, for the engine I'm running is Abyss Actors. So 2 Abyss Actors Tendy Understudy. Basically, because the fiends and the dark, I've picked the ones that have tribute effects. So, and you can pendulum out. You can pendulum with this deck. So Lilith gets the 2k. You should get it right. So yeah, there's that. Pendulum effect. If you pendulum someone, you can add 1 level 8. 1 or 8 Abyss Actor Pendulum monster from your deck to your hand. It's very good, very good. And then you contribute this card. If you have a 2 Abyss Actors in the field spell zone. In the pendulum zones, and target one level 1 or 8 attack turn your hand or face up in the field, and it's for summon it. That's very good. That's good for the next monster. I'm running 2 of this, and then 2 of a bit like the evil heal. Right, he's a 3k, 2k monster. He's a backup, just in case. He's just a backup. He's just another beater in the deck, supposedly. I don't use its pendulum effects. I don't think it's worth it, but it's there. And then there's but it's a pendulum effect. I've just read it. It's very good actually, because you contribute any of a bit actor to get the effects off, and then you can do that. It's very good. Okay, with this card, no one will special summon. You can target one face up monster your opponent controls. It loses 1,000 attack for each bit actor you currently control until the end of the turn. You can fill the field with bit actors, but I'm not running that many. But in a normal deck for this, you could, and basically try and kill them that turn. Then the one-offs, I'm running one of bit actor actress, just for its attribute effect to place a pendulum into the zone. This is just a way to search any of the little ones to get the blaze off, or you can use its pendulum effect to get the evil heal out. So yeah. Now, its pendulum effect it basically makes the other pendulum zone a level 9. This one, it's basically for it's the first attack. So, if your opponent's monster does any damage to you, you can make that monster lose 1,000, but it's an attack. But if it's an abyss actor, you can gain the life points instead. Right, that's done for the monsters. For the spell lineup, obviously you have the main the field spell. A lower darkness. All face up monsters become dark. So this basically makes everything dark, so you can make some massive blues this. If you attribute monster control as a card for the card effect, you can use your opponent's only once per turn. So you can't just keep doing stuff to get rid of your opponent's seals. That's not no. And then whoever's turn that is, so like for example, if you quick play Lilith's effect, your opponent gets a token doing the effects. But if you do a lot of tribute on your turn, you get the tokens, so you can use them for link summons, but this is a pure build, so there's no extra deck for this. Yeah, it's a bit iffy. Next, to go with it, 2 terraforming, just searches it. There is 8 ways technically to get the field spell, so it's very good. Recurring Nightmare 3. It's basically to get Lilith and the dog back to your hand, just so you make better plays later on. Just a bit of a caution. And then a Lower Darkness, Iron 3. It's a bit thingy sometimes, but yeah, I've hit Lilith a lot with this, and it's really annoying. You actually draw 2, and if you get a dog, you can banish it. And basically, I hit Lilith so much with this card, it kind of screws me up, and it kind of doesn't. So yeah, it's very good, in my opinion. It's a 50-50 chance, so risk it. Next, for the normal traps, I run Grinning Grave Virus. I only run 1 virus because I play for fun, so I don't use all the viruses. I just think this one's the most balanced in my opinion. You basically tribute a dark with 3,000 less attack, so that's very good for some. Your opponent destroys 1 card from their hand or deck for every 500. So if you do, for example, a 3,000 attack creature, they mill 6. So it's very good. And then if it's 2,000 or more, look at the top cards of your opponent's deck until the 3rd turn after this card is activated and destroy all monsters among them. And also, cards sent to the real effect cannot be activated, so very good. Next, because I'm doing a fun build, I've gone for an old-fashioned Sakusawama. Nice. It's basically a once per turn destroy monster if they attack. That's really it. It's just yeah. And then for the 2-offs, 2 Pendulum Reborns. It's just if I don't get Pendulum Zones and I've got the light one in there, I can just get her out and pop something. That's really it. It's just the monster reborn for Pendulum monsters. So yeah, it's really good for this deck, I suppose. And the one-offs, 1 Storm Mirror Force. it's just an extra defense, really. This deck kind of needs it because it's not a competitive build, so it just needs that little bit of extra. If I had more copies of some of the Mirror Forces, I'd use the better ones. But this one is still, in my opinion, one of the best ones in the game. In my opinion. So, yeah, that's my deck profile for today. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe. And comment if I could do, like, for example, what could make it better. Like running more copies of stuff and stuff like that. Thank you.